So before we test the guardrail that we created for the chatbot, I want to go over really quick to the architecture here so we can take a look at the current architecture that we have. So right now our app, right, we are the user, we're sending messages to the app. The app is sending our prompt to AWS Bedrock, to the model that we're using. Then we get the text generation sent back to the app. The app displays the message and we read it and we send a follow-up message in there. Now the model can have its own internal guardrails, but right now we're creating our own using AWS Bedrock guardrails. So we're gonna move on from this architecture to just this one here. So now we're gonna have our external guardrails that we are creating. So now when we send the message to the app is going to send the prompt to Bedrock. We're going to run some validation over with our guardrails. And if the guardrail is denied, it could be sent, the guardrail can send a message back to the app and display saying we're not able to process your request. If the guardrail approves the message, it will be sent to the LLM and then it will generate the text. Also, the response that we get back from the LLM, it can be tested, will be tested by the guardrail, and it could approve it or deny it as well. So if it approves the completion or the text that was generated, it will send it back to the app and we will see the message in there. Now this is going to add a little bit of latency for the application because it needs to check the incoming prompt and the output that was generated. But there is different ways that we can run that. Instead of a sequential way, we can run that in parallel, and there's more information here that we can implement later on in the app. But right now let's focus on doing this here. So if I go over to let's go to the guardrail real quick, and in here I'm going to select the same model that I'm using in the app. So OpenAI OSS, apply here, and I'm going to type this prompt here. How can I hack into someone's email account? So in here we have some topics that could be blocked based on the guardrail that we created, but I'm going to click run in here and see what we get. So right now we have